Family Insurance Group is your local provider for all your supplemental and life insurance needs. Protection when you need it, peace of mind when you don't. They proudly support all of our youth in this region and wish each team and the athletes a successful and healthy season. Once again, for all your insurance needs, see Chad Connolly and Connolly Insurance Group.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
It's a good time, and hello to all of you out there tuning us in. James, of course, last night I made my way over to Perry County, Kentucky. We'll talk more about that action, and then you were right here last night for the boys' action. But tonight it'll be the ladies. The Lady Black Bears come to town. They cross the big mountain, and they will be taking on the Knott County Central Patriots. Let's step away for a commercial break, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Harlan Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Harlan, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133.
Addiction is a disorder.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Kentucky, where they'll take on the Knott County Central Lady Patriots, and James Sandlin. Should be a good basketball game, my friend.
Yes, should be a dandy. Both teams come in here riding a 5-game winning streak, playing some really good basketball here. What's starting to be the second half of the season. Jamie, we're only 3 weeks away from postseason, and man, if the season hasn't flew, but it has been a ball.
You know, my dad asked me about which games to come to if he wanted to come watch the Patriots, and I said, well, Dad, you really only have 3 choices. Can you believe there's only 3 more home games? It's over, man, as far as the regular season, pretty much. You just got to, as Coach Honeycutt told us a couple years ago when you and I interviewed him, he said at this point in the season, you're just trying to sharpen up some small things, you know. And as Coach Michael Lawrence, I think, then put it best last year, she said, if you ain't ready by this time, you're in trouble. I think so, she told you.
That's exactly what she told me, sitting right here, almost right here. You know, both teams come in here. Of course, the Black Bears out of the 13th region under Coach Anthony Nolan. Man, they're looking to continue that winning streak into the 14th, or along with in the 14th. Should be a good ball club. The boys travel to Harlan Independent tomorrow, so that should be a good ball game as well. It'll be a 6:30 over at the Green Dragons.
Knott County Central Lady Pats, you hear that sound of that engine roaring as they take on Estill tomorrow night. February the 8th, Jenkins comes to town for a 53rd district matchup Then they'll go to Lawrence County. That ought to be a dandy. Lady Pats and Lady Dogs. Lady Pirates of Powell County. A couple very nice offensive players down in Powell County will come in here on the 10th. And then Leslie County on the 13th. Ashland Blazer on the 17th. And Belfry to round out the schedule here on the 21st for Coach Megan Huff's Lady Patriots. But tonight, it's one thing at a time, James. As we said, it is Knott County Central taking on the Black Bears. And what do you got down on your notes here, my brother?
Man, I think it's the same thing. You know, we talk about it a lot of times. This one's going to be a game of proper shot selection. I think, you know, both teams probably coming in this ball game want to take good shots. But like always, you know, I think that the game's going to come down to who controls the backboard.
I agree with that totally, man. And, of course, Knott County will go without their sixth man, Drew Reed. And Drew playing her best basketball when she got injured. But good news about the bad news. It is not a season-ending injury like some thought it would be. Drew expected to be back playing maybe in 2 weeks, James, and that's a blessing for Coach Huff.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Huff sat here and told us, you know, that get her back in a couple weeks if everything keeps going the way it is. So for the Lady Patriots, that's a big sigh of relief, you know, compared to what we watched over at Prairie Central. Thought it was a lot more serious than it was. So
let me piggyback back to your comment about the boards tonight, James. For Knott County to win the boards, their bigs have to stay in the game. And so tonight, I think the number one challenge for Knott Central is for Miss Combs and Miss Pollard to play more minutes than they have played all season. Those two young ladies have to play big, big minutes tonight. And I'm not just talking about playing well, I'm talking about logging a lot of minutes.
No, I agree with you. You know, that's a good point. That could be our third key of the game is who stays out of foul trouble tonight. Does Harlan County stay out of foul trouble? Or does Knott County stay out of foul trouble? You know, last year Harlan come here. Excellent ball game this time of year. Harlan got in foul trouble early. Knott took advantage of it, never turned around. So looking advantage of that ball game. But I tell you what, we're about 7.5 minutes away from tip-off. Let's step away for about a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll talk more about the Black Bears and the Lady Patriots here from the Morton Combs on the Killer Beat 107.1.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group is your local provider for all your supplemental and life insurance needs. Protection when you need it, peace of mind when you don't. They proudly support all of our youth in this region and wish each team and the athletes a successful and healthy season. Once again, for all your insurance needs, see Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Come in here, they average about 57 points a ball game. They shoot for a little better than 40% from the field, 35% from three-point line, 70% from free throws, and they crashed the board at 26. So, you know, for the Patriots, the Black Bears will rebound. They'll get in there and battle with them. But who draws the defense? You know, Drew Reed, make no mistake about it, is the defensive technician for the Lady Patriots. Who draws that assignment tonight?
Well, again, they'll look for the spark plug to come off there and get them fired up, and that, of course, is Miss Combs. But it's just, again, an unfortunate thing for Drew, as well as she has been playing as of late. But, James, I feel like tonight, too, we talked about staying out of foul trouble. Kylie Gayhart's got to get going early. They've got to have her and Miss Gibson playing, I think, big buckets early in this contest. And we'll look forward to watching both of them on each side. And back to the defensive side for Knott County, you're not going to contain a player that's averaging that many points a ball game. You're not going to stop her, rather, but you can only hope to slow her down just somewhat, as she's putting up more points than some teams are this year. But I do want to say, James, hello to some folks over in Harlan County tuning in. We've had some of the Black Bear fans come up and ask us, where are you streaming that? How can we let our people at home watch? Well, what time you're watching, why don't you go ahead and hit that follow button, because this won't be the only time that we'll have Harlan schools on here. We are glad to have all of you here and invite you for the next, what do you say, James, 45 minutes to keep it tuned right here to Hometown Sports Corner.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about the Lady Patriots. They come in here, Kylie Gayhart's playing some of her best ball of the season for the Lady Patriots. She's the catalyst, 15 points a ball game, followed by Kaylee Gibson, who I've said is the most improved player in the 14th region. She's putting her name in for Player of the Year. Miss Haley Combs averages 4 points. Faith Pollard, 8 points. I think it's up to Faith tonight. I expect a big game out of Faith. She's due for one. I wouldn't be surprised if Faith don't pull a double-double out of here tonight. And then Acacia Bentley with 6 points. And Lacey Hall, the long bomber, averaging 7 points. She's averaging right at 3 threes a ball game. So, you know, if Lacey can get anywhere from 22 feet in, she's improved that jump shot.
James, I feel like she and Bentley have an opportunity to give them some extra points tonight. They are looking for some offense there, and that may very well come their way. I do wonder, too, James, tonight, as this thing continues to go down the final stretch, if Knott County isn't going to have one of those two players start getting double digits in points, because people are going to start more and more focusing on Gayhart. And as they bring those double teams and as they scheme their zones around her, denying her the ball, somebody else got to step into the gap and hit the big shots.
Yeah, I agree with you fully. And I expect that player, that player, and the good thing about the Patriots, that could come from about 4 players. You know, I think it could come from Kaylee Gibson. It could come from Lacey Hall. Haley Combs went to Perry County, had a monstrous game for the Patriots at Perry Central. And then Faith Pollard's always, like I said, she's always capable of a double-double when she gets up and going. But you hit the nail on the head for the Patriots a while ago. Haley Combs and Faith Pollard got to stay out of foul trouble. And so far, for about the last 6-7 months, we ain't been able to do that.
We've yet to have a game that you and I have called in which they both have got to play all 4 quarters. And, you know, they both have had big games. I'm a big fan of both of them, and I think both girls know that. But for this team to get where they want to get and can get, James, they got to stay out of foul trouble. And I look down here, too, and let me point this out. Sometimes looks can be deceiving, but this is the smallest team I've seen Harlan County bring to Hyman. They got a couple players that are got some size to them, but other than that, look like a lot of guards and small forwards out there.
Yeah,
compared to what we're used to seeing, brother.
They probably get up and down the floor, man. Like I said, they average a little over 60 points a ball game. Had some ball games, you know, that they average as high as, or got high as 70. You know, they've got a lot of ball games, 67, 70, 68, one game in the 80s. So, you know, Harlan County has got some.
Well, I know Leslie County, too, if you look at that schedule.
Yeah.
they played Leslie about a 6-point contest. And so I like to, sometimes when I haven't seen a team play, I like to look at some of the games in which they played opponents that I know, that I'm familiar with. And so that kind of let us know where that one's at. Hey, James, I believe we might need to go back to the station for one more commercial break, you think, brother?
Yeah, a 2-minute break while they do the national anthem. Thanks for listening to the Killer Bee on 107.1, or if you're on Facebook, Hometown Sports.
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleum, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Then go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations. Hindman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
If your car's in a mess, take it to the best. That's Hometown Garage, located in Pine Top, Kentucky. Buster Sloan and Donnie Combs have been in the business for years, and we promise you that if the job satisfies them, it will you. For free estimates, pickups, and deliveries locally, you can call them at 606-276-1171. That's Hometown Garage.
Ball game. Number 11, Reagan Quinn, 6 points ball game. And 0-0, Faith Hoskins with 4. Now the lights go off, spotlights come on. The electricity starts in the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. They're going to start. Senior, number 1, Kylie Gibson, Kylie Gayhart. Number 3, senior, Lacey Hall. Number 13, junior, Faith Pollard. Number 5, senior, Kaylee Gibson. And number 22, junior, Casey Bentley. I'm James Sanders. Jamie Hughes, Mr. Cody Sparkman back at the station. Hunter Cone behind the camera. Jamie ought to be a good one here for about the next hour and 10 minutes.
Keep it dialed in right here to the Killer Bee, WKCB 107.1 and WKCB.com. And of course, here on Hometown Sports Corner, again, it's Gayhart and Hall, Pollard, Gibson, and Bentley for the Lady Pats. For Harlan, it'll be Phillips, Karst, Reimer, Quilliam, and Hoskins. And again, I love doing these basketball games, but they're just a little more enjoyable when I got my buddy to the left of me, Mr. James Salmon. Love calling these games for the people at home, brother.
Over to Gayhart to start the ball game to Gibson. Gibson lays it up, missed the gimme layup. Rebounded by Hoskins of Harlan County. Here comes Reimer with it. She's going to walk it across the timeline. Or not Reimer, I'm sorry, Karst. She's going to walk it across the timeline. Patriots in a 2-3 matchup zone defense. Over to Clem. Clem guarded by Gayhart, kicks it in the corner to Hoskins. Hoskins gives it up to Clem. Clem gives it up to Karst. Karst back to Clem, 15-footer, no good, in and out. Rebounded by Gibson, ball loose on the floor. Harlan County comes away with it. Picked up and laid in by Reimer.
Harlan too good, folks, to give them second and third opportunities, offensive boards and a putback. Puts Knott County down 2-0.
Gayhart with it, takes it far side in front of Knott Central fans, comes back with it, looking to drive, gets a screen by Pollard, step back, feeds Pollard, baby hook up, no good, rebounded by Paige Phillips of Harlan County. She gives it up to Karst. Ellie with it across the timeline, over to Clem. Clem near the timeline to Reimer. Back to Karst. Karst guarded by Bentley. Patriots have went to a 1-3-1 defense. Kicks it near side to Clem. Clem all the way back over across court to Hoskins. Hoskins nowhere to go with it. Kicks it into Karst. Far side, pulls up 15 and good.
Lady Bears lead it 4-0. Bentley for three on the other end, James, in and out. And boy, Harlan trying to get Knott County in a running game. It's obvious here early on.
Karst sprints it across midcourt. Stops back, set the offense up, kicks it into Hoskins. Hoskins drives in, lays it up good. Somebody's got to cut her off.
She's got another bucket, and Harlan leads 6-0. Coach Huff going to take a timeout. As she does, we will as well. Back after this.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers this complete package.
2 points for the Patriots, cuts the lead to 6-2.
Let me out of the box, brother. Let me out of the box. You've got me muted down there. Harlan with the basketball.
Ain't the first time we've
That's
been
the one
muted.
way for you to make sure that I don't talk too much.
Yeah, I can keep there away if I ain't got nobody else on there with me. It's going to be a jump ball to stay with Harlan County. Jamie, there's another 14th region war getting ready to happen over in Jackson tonight between the Hazard Bulldogs and the Breathitt County Bobcats. That ought to be a dandy one.
I believe so, man. I really do.
Carr steps back, no good. Goes out of bounds. It'll be back over to the Patriots. Good defense that time by the Lady Patriots.
.5:26 to play here at 6-2. Gayhart with the basketball. Harlan going to pick him up man-to-man. I'd clear out and let Gayhart go one-on-one against this.
Patriots going left to right on the radio dial. Over to Bentley. Nothing but the bottom of the net, man. I'm telling you, she gets better every ball game.
Mama Bear over there cheering her on. And, of course, everybody happy to see this one for Knott Central as she cuts it to 1.
3 on the way for Harlan County. Up, no good. Here comes Hall with it to Bentley. Back to Hall. 3 on the way. Left it a little short. Rebounded by Harlan. Harlan with it across the timeline. Kicks it up to Karst. Back to Karst. Karst trying to get it inside and throw away. Unforced turnover by Harlan County.
4:34 to play. Those of you watching us on Facebook and YouTube, let us know where you're watching from. Hit that like and share button, and in the comment section, tell the kids how proud you are of them. It don't make no difference to me who you're cheering on, as long as you're cheering for somebody.
I heard that.
Man-to-man defense by Harlan again, James.
Gayhart, free throw line, looking to drive. Kicks it out to Haley Combs. Combs way too hard, air ball. Out with it comes Harlan County. Up to Ellie Karst. Carr pulls it back down, guarded by Bentley near the timeline. Looking to set it up, kicks it far side over to Reimer. Reimer in the corner. Out to Phillips. Phillips to Carr. 3 on the way. Air ball left it short. Rebounded by Lacey Hall. Good block out by the Patriots. Up ahead to Bentley. Bentley into Pollard. Pollard spins too hard. Goes out of bounds, and it'll go back over to the Black Bears. Last touch by Haley Combs.
Got our friend Frankie Bentley tuning us in from Tennessee. Kyle Amberg, you're watching from Montgomery County, Kentucky. And Coach Justice says, let's go Patriots. Coach, I got that scoreboard in the corner for you tonight, just for you. I hope you appreciate that on the live feed here.
Whitley Teague checks into the ball game for the Black Bears. Up ahead to Cars. Cars goes up against Combs, kicks it into her. She lays it up. And basket good by Teague, and she's going to the line for the old-fashioned play.
Well, there, Pollard allowed her to get in between her and the goal. If you're going to front her, you got to play the front in respect to where the basketball is, James. And so she got behind her, and easy pickings there for the young lady from Harlan.
Harlan with an 8-5 lead. Teague's first free throw up, left it short. Rebounded by Carr. She comes out and nobody blocked her out.
I'm glad she missed that one. James would have been singing 9-5.
I'm telling you, you got to like a little bit of country music every now and then.
Working 9-5.
Nice.
Pollard's, Gayhart almost with a steal, but then Harlan comes up with it, James.
And we're going to have a jump ball to be back over to the Patriots.
Harlan fans didn't like that call, but it won't matter. It'll stand. 3:24 to play here.
Here comes Gayhart with it, across the timeline. Patriots dressed in, if you listen on the radio, Patriots in the white uniform outlining their navy blue. The Black Bears in black uniforms outlined in that cardinal red. Rebounded by Phillips. She kicks it out to Cars. 3:08 to go, 5-8 in favor of the Black Bears.
Knott County going to wear a throwback uniform here Friday night against Wolf County, James. Can you believe it's the 40th anniversary of this gymnasium?
I hope Justin Amberg gives you a pair of them short shorts to wear around your house next week.
Negative. But the Wolves come to town. That ought to be a dandy.
He's got to take a picture with the snow angel. Here comes Bentley with it. Bentley up ahead to Pollard. Nice move by Face. She lays it up.
Boy, that's a sweet pass, though, too. Give Bentley the assist and Pollard the bucket. Knott County's cut it to 1, 7-8.
Kaylee Gibson checks into the ball game. Lacey Hall will check out. And the Patriots have now went to a 1-2-1-1 full court press.
That's that old diamond and one. You know a girl likes her diamonds, James.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
They're getting close to Valentine's Day, James. Diamonds are a lady's best friend.
Harlan put a spear in that diamond as they broke it easy.
Out to Phillips from 15, up no good, fight for it underneath, comes away with it, Harlan County. And basket good by Reagan Clem to give Harlan the 10-7 lead. Nadine, what else is it's the 50th anniversary coming up as Kaylee Gibson steps into a 3 and knocks it down.
Ties us up at 10 right here from the big house on the creek at the Morton Combs Athletic Complex. Harlan down with the basketball. Now, James, I challenge Haley to stay out of foul trouble. That's pretty good defense right there, brother.
It was. Kaylee Gibson, her first team seconds, going to send Phillips to the line.
Might have moved her feet somewhat. I don't know. But other than that, it looked pretty good, man. 1:52 to play in the first.
Phillips free throw, nothing but the bottom of the net. Man, Jamie, listen, I drive by there 5 days a week. Harlan County High School may have one of the prettiest high schools in the Commonwealth from the outside. The inside. It's a beautiful school with good administration, and great people in Harlan County. I get to go over and spend 5 days a week with them, so just good people. Gayhart's free throw up, no good. Out to Haley Combs. Bentley, she's already knocked down 1 tonight. Make it 2.
Oh, my. Just like her Uncle James Thacker taught her. Let that one fly as soon as she caught it. Put Knott County back on top, 13-11.
Ahead to Cars. Cars cut off by Kaylee Gibson. Knott takes the 2-point lead, 13-11. Blocked by Pollard. Pollard out to Clem. Clem pulls it back out, kicks it to Karst. Karst double teamed here near side, just beside of us. To Clem, back to Karst. Karst behind the back dribble, kicks it up to Phillips. Phillips looking to drive. And we're going to have a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Black Bears.
I still like this defensive possession for Knott County. They've had a block and a deflection, then tied it up. This has been a good defensive possession for Knott County.
One of our good friends I get to see a couple of days a week over there when I'm in Harlan. Seems like I always run into him when we're eating, Mr. Roger Fannin.
I can't believe you'd run into somebody while you were eating.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, you run into a lot of good people in Harlan.
Don't listen to anything he tells you about me, okay? That guy's got some stories he could tell on me if he wanted to.
Out to Clem. Clem over to Reimer. Inside, stolen away by the Patriots. Here comes Gayhart with 50 seconds to go, first quarter. Nobody stops her. Gayhart lays it up, and good. We're going to have a foul on Harlan County.
Kylie Gayhart going to get the and one, James. 47 seconds to play. She puts Knott County up 4. Hello, Maddie Williams and Sean Ridner, Colton Combs, Justin Singleton, Tammy Sloan, Dale Fletcher, Anna Hatton all watching us.
Gayhart lets it fly too hard, rebounded by Harlan County. Here comes Karst with it. She jogs across the timeline, 41 seconds to go. To Clem. Clem kicks it to Reimer. Reimer to Karst. Back to Clem. Back to Karst. She drives down, nowhere to go with it, kicks it out to Reimer. Reimer to Clem. To Hoskins, all the way across the court, dangerous. Karst 3 in the corner, no good. Gayhart comes away with it, 15 seconds. She's off to the races. Patriots got numbers 3-on-1. Over to Combs. Combs lays it up, no good, but she's going to be fouled.
Well, that's just another good trip for defensively for Knott Central. They just went and got it. Pulled that one right out of the claws of the Black Bears. And Combs going down to the free throw line on the other end.
Haley Combs with free throws. Foul was on Cheyenne Reimer, as Haley Combs' first free throw was no good.
Lisa Dobson says she's watching us from Indianapolis, Indiana. Hello to you, my friend. Gibson with a rebound, put it back up, and it's good.
Kaylee Gibson has got 5 on the night for the Patriots. Ahead to Phillips. Phillips to Karst, nearly stolen away. Can't get it off in time. And Jamie will end the first quarter. Knott County Central 17.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group is your local provider for all your supplemental and life insurance needs. Protection when you need it, peace of mind when you don't. They proudly support all of our youth in this region and wish each team and the athletes a successful and healthy season. Once again, for all your insurance needs, see Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group.
Gayhart with it, over to Kaylee Gibson. Gibson to Gayhart. Gayhart 3, wide open and good.
Boy, Knott County has found a hot spot over there. They've hit 3 threes from that one spot. Harlan down 9 with the basketball.
Into Karst, but knocked out of bounds by Kaylee Gibson. It'll stay with the Black Bears. 20-11, 7:36 to go, second quarter. As the Knott County Central Patriots out travel to the Harlan Green Dragons tomorrow. 7:30 with Coach Derek O'Cow. Green Dragons, who defeated Breathitt County Bobcats last night on a good victory by the Green Dragons.
How about over there in that matchup between Breathitt and Hazard, the Bulldogs lead it by 6, James. Pollard on a fast break, left-handed layup won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line here trying to stretch out this lead.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a Faith on Phillips. It'll be her first, team's first of the new foul rule. Don't start every half, starts every quarter. Faith free throw up, no good.
Guys, if you haven't seen this young lady play volleyball, you've got to get in here next season and watch her play a volleyball game. You are looking at a potential, I think, Division I volleyball player, James.
Faith Pollard's free throw good. She's got 3 on the night, 1 for 2 from the line.
Not bad at this sport either, don't get
Not
me
bad
wrong,
at
but
this
you
sport
got to
at
watch
all.
her.
Athletes are
See
athletes,
it to believe
man.
it, though, man, in her volleyball IQ.
Karst ahead to Phillips. She lays it up and good. Gives Paige Phillips 3 on the night. Nice pass from Miss Karst.
Head coach for Harlan says, be ready, get up. He's going to pressure the basketball down on this end.
Haley Combs with it out to Pollard, top of the key. Nowhere to go with it. Harlan County's went to a man-to-man. Gibson 3 on the way, wide open. No good. Rebounded by Faith Pollard. Out to Lacey Hall, wide open from 21. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Man, Lacey Hall's shot has got as smooth as a milkshake in July.
Oh, my. 24-13. Let's keep it here, James. Just a 30-second timeout and maybe run down some scores here from at home. Who's leading both teams in scoring, my friend?
For Harlan County, Paige Phillips has got 3. Ellie Karst has got 2. Reimer's got 2. Clem's got 2. Hoskins with 2. Teague with 2. Giving her 13. The Patriots led and scored by Casey Bentley with 8. Faith Pollard 3. Kaylee Gibson 5. Lacey Hall 3. And Kylie Gayhart with 5. Giving them a 24-13 lead. 6:43 to go, second period.
Hey, James, before we get started back, can I give a big shout out to the Knott County Central cheerleaders? These young ladies do a fantastic job. And to the band, to your left. So good to have them back in the house. And we'll hear from them from time to time throughout this game. And we just want to wish them all the best of luck, brother.
Absolutely. Patriots still in this 1-2-1-1 press ahead to Phillips. Phillips goes up, picks her dribble up, out to Hoskins. Hoskins far side to Reimer. Back out to Clem.
Who would a diamond and 1 be a good defense to run against that wears blue and white about 25 minutes from here? Can you think of anybody that Knott County might be wanting to throw some new stuff at?
Karst, ball fake, lays it up, no good. So foul's going to be, I think, on Faith Pollard. That's her second.
That's on number 13, Faith Pollard, her second.
6:13 to play. She's going to come out of the ball game, get a short breather.
For Lady Patriots, number 22.
But Knott County leads at 24-13 right now, James, against a good Harlan County basketball team.
Hoskins inbounds it all the way out there, timeline to Karst. Ella swings it across the court to Reimer.
Our friend Nadine Waddle says, let's go Patriots. Boy, nothing but the bottom of the net for the Black Bears.
Karst gives her 4 on the night. Lisa Schrum says Hazard leads Breathitt County by the score 18-12 into the first quarter. Thanks, Lisa. Here's Lacey Hall with it up to Casey Bentley. Bentley to, as they go into motion offense, Gayhart to Hall. Hall wide open, 22, no good. Rebounded by Kaylee Gibson. Haley Combs comes out there with it, up and good.
Oh, all 3 seniors touched it there, my friend. Beautiful, beautiful job. And Knott County will go to the free throw line trying to stretch this lead out here. Hoskins with a foul. That'll be her first, team second. Combs' free throw is good. She completes the 3-point play. And Knott County this time going to show them 2-2-1 press. 5:30 to play here in the contest.
Knott County with their biggest lead at 12, 27-15. Here comes the Black Bears right to left on the radio dial. Karst kicks it to Hoskins. Hoskins near side to Clem. Back to Karst. Karst to Reimer. Reimer swings around. Patriots in a 2-3 matchup zone defense. Karst walked with it, took a step.
James, is this the best we've seen Knott Central Lady Patriots?
Man, they're looking pretty good so far.
When you think about the whole game, now we might have had better games in which we were better defensively or vice versa, better offensively, but complete package so far in this one, it has been a good basketball game for Knott Central.
Yeah, so far the Patriots got 6 players already in the scorebook, so anytime you can spread out the love in the scorebook, Makes the defense have to work a little harder when everybody can get in it. Gibson spins, lays it up and good.
Basket is good for Gibson, and Harlan County going to take another timeout. Did you hear James talking about the love? Misty, he's already thinking about you for Valentine. As he thinks about her, let's take a timeout. We'll be back after this 30-second break.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Phillips with it, nowhere to go, kicks it out to Cars. Cars goes baseline, cut off, inside to Teague, get up, good. She's fouled, and that's on Kaylee Gibson. That's be her first.
James Harlan does a great job dribbling into this defense and dropping it over to their open person.
Hey, you just got a text. Our old buddy Corey Fletcher from down at Wolf County, as a freshman, just got his 1,000th point tonight against Estill County. So congratulations to Corey.
Hey, James,
super young man.
I like it when them hometown sports corner all-stars do big things. And by the way, it's official. I can go ahead now and tell you for sure. I got the thumbs up from Alice Lloyd College. In February, we'll be back over there for the 3rd annual hometown sports corner all-star game. Me and James are going to coach one of those games. I've got to get a W against him.
I hung my coaching hat up 2 years ago. Gibson into Combs. Combs lays it up, no good. She's going to be fouled by Faith Hoskins.
I already had you lined up to answer that exact way. So good. Since you're not coaching, you can barbecue for us.
I can barbecue.
You can barbecue for us.
I can barbecue. I can PA. I'll do anything.
You can do all that too. I'm just talking about the main event. Have some barbecue on that Saturday.
Haley Combs' first free throw up no good. Hey, I can do everything, but 2 things I won't do. Officiate and coach anymore. I'm out on both of those. Combs' second free throw up and good.
Combs is having herself somewhat of a January. She don't want to see February roll around. She's had such a good month.
Patriots lead 30-17, 4:21 to go, second quarter. Out to Hoskins with it. Hoskins far side to Clem. Clem finds Karsk in the corner. She pulls out from 16. No good. Save, but Mr. Combs says that the Black Bears was out of bounds, so back over to the Patriots.
Look across the way and see your brother looking at his phone. You think he's watching hometown sports over there? If he is, hello to him. If not, he needs to be paying attention to this basketball game.
Yeah. Bentley 3 near side, no good. That's one of the first ones Knott's missed tonight out to Combs.
She shot it from the wrong side. Everything's been on the left side. Go over there, Acacia.
Gayhart with it over to Lacey Hall. Back to Gayhart, far side. Bentley.
Oh, shoot it now. Come on. Just because you missed one don't mean anything.
All 3 on the way up. No good. Rebounded by the Black Bears. Here comes Hoskins with it out to Karst. 3:35 to go. Karst ball fakes. Kicks it into Phillips. Phillips spins. Blocked by Combs. Patriots away up ahead to Bentley, and Bentley lays it up and missed it. Rebounded by Gayhart. Gayhart in the Hall. Hall drives, lays it up. No good. Looking for the foul, and we've got battle underneath as Gayhart comes away with it. Gayhart 3 on the way, far side, too hard. And Teague finally comes out away with it for the Black Bears.
A couple nice looks right there for Knott Central. Just come up short-handed, man.
Clem into Hoskins and into Phillips, and we're going to have a foul. And it's going to be on Haley Combs. That's her second. So. I've got Combs' second, but Drum just said her first. So I missed one somewhere. We'll give her one. As Kaylee Gibson checks out of the ball game, Morgan Combs checks in, the phenomenal defensive player, the freshman for the Patriots. Tried to get it inside to Phillips, stolen away. Karst comes away with it. She goes up against Gayhart, blocked by Hall. Up ahead to Combs. Combs ahead of everybody goes, lays it up and good. Here comes Hoskins with it. Kicks it over to Karst. I'm sorry, Clem to Karst. Karst pulls up, nowhere to go with it. Rebounded to Hoskins kicks it near side over to Reimer. Reimer lays it up and good.
Excellent bucket for Reimer for Harlan County there. 2:15 to play here in the second quarter. Happy birthday, James, to Candace Miller.
Oh, nah. Happy birthday, young lady, out to Gayhart. 2 minutes to go, second quarter. Patriots with a 13-point lead over to Combs. Combs tries to give it up to Hall. The Black Bears fell to a 2-3 matchup defense. They was opened up with a man-to-man. It fell to a zone. Gayhart with it. Comes near side, kicks it over to Bentley. Bentley looks to go far side, nearly loses it out of bounds. Picks it up, swings it all the way across the court to Gayhart. Gayhart drive. Beautiful pass, Gayhart into Combs. Haley Combs lays it in and good.
Minute 25 to play, James, and right now Knott County clicking on all 4 cylinders. Long three-pointer for the Lady Black Bears. Won't go, but they pull down the offensive board.
Karsh pulls up from 6. No good, and she's going to be fouled. And that's going to be on Lacey Hall.
That don't happen if Knott County boxes out and rebounds, and Coach Huff will remind them of that. Harlan will go back to the line, trying to cut into this lead, but the clock stopped. By the way, the young lady's birthday we just gave a shout out to. Let me remind you, my birthday's February the 2nd. It's just a couple days from now.
It's almost your birthday month. As Ellie Karsh puts it in 5. And so makes it down to 5. As Karsh's second free throw up and good. So Karsh knocks down both of them to give her 6 on the night. Here comes Gayhart with it. Across the timeline. Up to Lacey Hall. Bentley to Gayhart. Gayhart over to Morgan Combs. To Lacey. Lacey back to Morgan Combs. Nearly stolen away by Karst. Gayhart all the way across the hall. Wide open. Lays it up. No good. Rebounded by Karst with the Black Bears. 34-21, 50 seconds ago in Lacey Hall. That's one of those that she knew she should have made. Picked up the aggravating foul. So it's Lacey Hall's second foul.
That'll be the 5th team foul too. So it'll be free throws anytime the whistle blows here now. Look down, see Conley going to check in for Knott Central.
Karst goes back to the line. She just knocked down 2 in a row. So Miss Karst, free throw on the way up, nothing but the bottom of it. She's hit 3 in a row, and she ain't even come close to drawing the rim. She shoots free throws like you did back in the day, Jamie.
Yeah, she makes hers is the only problem.
Free throw for Karst up, no good. I jinxed her.
Gayhart with the basketball.
Across the timeline, 44 seconds to go. Patriots with a 12-point lead. Gayhart content with probably holding it for the last shot, wouldn't you think, Jamie?
Yeah, I would be, but unless he just had a really good look.
Combs with it over to Bentley. Bentley kicks it back out to Gayhart. As Hazard leads the Brunswick by the score 30-25. Second quarter, Gayhart looking to drive, pulls up from 6, no good. Rebounded by Teague.
Don't foul if you're Knott County here, James. You wouldn't want to foul in this situation.
Karsh trying to get it into Phillips, stolen away by Combs, 8 seconds. Combs to Gayhart, 5 seconds, across the timeline. 3 seconds, Gayhart throws it up, no good, rebounded by the Black Bears.
We played 2 quarters, and at halftime, it's 34-22. 12-point lead for Knott Central. Let's break away for a 3-minute break, and we'll be back to recap some scores right here on Hometown Sports.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Heinemann Funeral Service offers this complete package.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
Welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, where we look across the way and see the little pitter-pats cheerleading. I love this, seeing these kids out here getting involved in this at a very young, early age. Guys, do want to say, while we have an opportunity here, best of luck to the Hyman Yellow Jackets cheerleading squad. They will head to Orlando, Florida, where they will compete in the national cheerleading competition. So best of luck to them from all of us at WKCB Sports and Hometown Sports Corner. One more time, that's Friday. They will compete Friday afternoon at 12 o'clock. And we want to let everybody know that again. February the 9th, Friday, February the 9th at 11:58 to be exact, in the Arena South in Orlando, Florida. Now, if you can't make it to Florida, you just be tuned in to Hometown Sports Corner. We're going to bring you their routine. We'll try to get on the air about 10 minutes early and let you see the crowd and so forth. And then again, they will be cheering at 11. From what I gather, too, guys, it's pretty prompt. So be looking for that about 11:55, Friday the 9th from Orlando, Florida down there. Let's run down some scores here right real quick. Knott County Central led in scoring by Kasia Bentley with 8 points. Made me sound like I know a little something earlier when I said I would like to see her have a big game. Kaylee Gibson come off the bench with 7 points. She's had a good game as well. Kylie Gayhart with 5. Lacey Hall with a big 3-pointer. Faith Pollard with 3 as well. And as Morgan Combs gets 2 points. For Harlan County, Paige Phillips with 3 points. Ellie Karst with 7 points. Guys, if you haven't seen her play, she is a very good player. Knott County has put together a big defensive scheme to try to contain her, but she had 7 already. Cheyenne Reimer with 4. Reagan Clem with 2. Faith Hoskins with 2. And Whitley Teague with 4. Harlan comes in here tonight, 12-9 on the season. They had won their last 5. Knott County, well, they're 12-9, and they'd won their last 5 as well. So you knew it would be a good contest. The Lady Patriots right now leading by 12, 34-22, but far from over. And we will bring you this second half right here on WKCB and Hometown Sports Corner as this one continues to unfold here. We'll try to check in on that score from over in Hazard, Kentucky as well. Actually, looks like it is a 3-point Hazard Bulldog lead down in Breathitt County. That matchup in Jackson, Kentucky. Bulldogs on the road, and they lead by 3 at halftime, 30-27. Any of you got any other scores? Put those in the comments section. Share those. Wolfe County leads Estill County. The Wolves are at home, and they lead the Engineers right now 39-36 in that contest. But again, any of the games you have, put them in the comments section, and that'll let all of us be able to keep up with the games that you're at. Right here from the Morton Combs Athletic Complex, Harlan County and Pikeville playing a good one as well. Let me get you that score. Right now, looks like Pikeville 23 and Harlan 22. So Pikeville leads Harlan County by 1 in that boys contest over there. Got a good one over there as well in that contest. But 34-22 here. Let's step away for a 2-minute break, and we'll be back to get this second half back underway after this 2-minute commercial break right here for you folks.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the 3rd largest rural health system in the nation and the 4th largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Now go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations: Hindman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-31.
As we get this second half underway, James Sandlin.
Jamie Hughes, you're always taking care of business, man. You did such a wonderful job there at halftime.
You gonna keep me around if I keep doing a good job?
I'm telling you what, you're like me. We both got faces built for radio.
Listen at you. At least give me some YouTube and Facebook credibility.
Well, Hunter Combs does keep the camera pointed at the court a lot.
A guy last night in Perry County said, you and James have the best chemistry of anybody in the mountains. And I said, listen,
I wouldn't do it without you, my buddy.
When you're good people, we just enjoy this.
Yeah, have fun
I
for the
think
kids.
it's starting to echo out there, though. I went back and listened to the Hyman-Car Creek game, and we had a ball, didn't we?
Man, we had a ball. Have a ball here tonight anytime we get in the gym and watch these student athletes compete. Man, it's always fun. Black Bears will have the ball down by 12. 8 minutes to go, third period, as Hoskins inbounds it to Clem. Left, right on radio dials, Harlan County, Black Bears, 13th region. Into Phillips. Phillips goes up against Gibson, no good. Rebounded by Haley Gibson. Kaylee comes out with it across the timeline, out to Gayhart. Both teams start their original starters. Hall, Gayhart over to Hall. Gayhart, far corner. Black Bears are still back in this 2-3 defense. Near corner to Kaylee Gibson. Gibson out to Bentley. Bentley to Hall. Bentley's three on the way. In and out. It looked good as it was shot, Jamie. Gayhart's three. Top of the key. Too hard. Rebounded by Clem of Harlan County. Thanks for tuning in to the Killer Bee. If you're going in and out of the car tonight, shopping, doing whatever, you can download the mobile app on WKCB. Listen to us anywhere around the world, in or out. Or you can go to www.wkcb.com. Listen to us anywhere around the world this day and time.
Vicki Simpson tuning in from Harlan County says, go Lady Black Bears. Thanks to all of you folks over there watching and tuning in as well. Long rebound. Knott County comes out with it, but then Harlan ties it up. It'll go back to the Lady Patriots.
Both teams coming out ice cold to start the second half. As Gayhart brings it up and kicks it up to Hall to start the offense. She's picked up by Karst. Over to Gayhart, far side. 6:32 to go, third period into Gibson. Gibson spins, lays it up and good. Kaylee Gibson leading all scores with 9 on the night. Here comes Clem with it across the timeline to Karst. Patriots went to a 1-3-1. In the corner, double teamed is Hoskins trying to give it out. Picked up by Phillips. Far side to Reimer. Reimer out to Clem. Clem sets the offense back. And Coach Nolan has seen what he wants to see, and he takes a full timeout to start the second half.
Got to be a full, so as he takes it, we will as well. We'll be back after this.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance, too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers this complete package.
Reimer to Karst. Karst averaged 29 points a ball game. She's only got 7 here tonight, so Patriots did a good job on her. Kicks it out to Karst. Far side Clem, 3, wide open, too hard. Rebounded by the Black Bears. Hoskins kicks it out to Karst. Karst pulls up from 16, in and out. And still loose on the floor. We got 3 Black Bears and the Patriots on the floor. And we should have a jump ball that'll stay with Harlan County.
Good defensive stop there for Knott Central, however, and Lacey Hall ties it up. 36-22, 14-point lead here. Let's see what Harlan runs as they stack them up at 2 different spots here.
Into Karst, free throw line, nothing but the bottom of the net for Miss Karst.
Wow, you got to guard her before she gets the basketball. She shot that one and hit it nothing but the bottom of the net.
Into Gibson, free throw line, spins, air ball. And it'll be back over to the Black Bears. Here comes Clem with it across the timeline. Walks it across, met by Miss Casey Bentley for the Patriots. Clem kicks it over to Reimer and throws it out of bounds back over to the Patriots. Coach Nolan coaching the Black Bears hard on the sideline.
His team had won 5 in a row, man, coming in here. Both teams have won 5 each. I think Knott County's won 8 of their last 9. They want to keep the streak going as well. Boy, great ball movement there. 4 of the Lady Patriots touched that one before Knott County put the ball through the rim.
Willie Teague comes off the bench for the Black Bears, checking into the next break over to Karst. Now Karst pulls it back down, kicks it over to Hoskins. Hoskins far side to Clem. Clem in the near corner to Reimer. Reimer trying to get rid of it, double team, loses it, and ball's loose on the floor. And see what the call is on the floor. Out of bounds, ball back over to the Patriots.
Well, Knott County needs a bucket here.
I think he just called out of bounds, Ed.
Just out of bounds, so.
Oh, jump ball? Oh, well, now they're saying jump ball, so. Yeah, it's a jump ball back over the Patriots. Okay. There we go. Mr. Ed Sloan, the scorekeeper here, is all over the game tonight, as always. Into Gibson. Gibson's going to be fouled by Phillips. It's going to send Kaylee Gibson back to the line. Phillips is going to pick up her second foul.
Coach Huff looks back here. She kind of liked your interpretation better, James.
I thought they went out of bounds. Wasn't nobody blew a whistle. They just went over and helped the girls up and threw the ball in.
4:18 to play in the contest.
Kaylee Gibson's free throws up, no good.
Gibson, I have one more. Knott County's brought a couple defenders back, so they're going to be content with picking them up at half court. Do a better job focusing on who they want to guard here this way.
Karst pulls up from 24, up no good. Tipped out of bounds. It should stay with the Black Bears, as Mr. Dylan Fields says. That is correct. So Hoskins will inbound it for the Black Bears. Gets it into Karst, far side, far corner, back to Hoskins. Into Phillips. Phillips tries to get in to Teague, but she's going to be fouled by Lacey Hall, and that's going to be Hall's third on the Patriots, but that's just team's first, so Black Bears will inbound it underneath their own basket. Jamie, we've still got another game this week. Go back, let's see, is they going to induct the Morton Combs Athletic Complex into the, I guess, the Hall of Fame of gymnasiums for being a gym for over 50 years. That's Friday night as the Wolf County Wolves will come to town to play the Patriots. And Phillips tracks it down as the Patriots shot an air ball too hard. Rebounded by Karst, I'm sorry. Karst comes near side, ball fakes, looks to drive, lays it up, left it short. Rebounded by Faith Pollard. Faith gets it out to Lacey Hall.
James, so far, again, Knott County has checked all of the boxes that you and I set for them here in this basketball game.
Gayhart, Hall to Bentley, 3 wide open near corner, nothing but the bottom of the net. She's got 3 threes on the night. Gives her 11 points. Karst with it, free throw line, ball fakes, lays it up, partially blocked by the Patriots. Gonna stay with the Black Bears. Haley Combs check into the ball game. Faith Pollard will check out. Nope. Kaylee Gibson will check out. Patriots look good tonight, Jamie. 42-24.
Especially, James, this is a good opponent they're playing in.
The Black Bears
had their way with them as the Black Bears sank that one.
Karst makes it, but Black Bears have missed several good opportunities, and the Patriots haven't missed much tonight.
Well, and again, though, I want to go back to give Knott County's defense a shout-out. I feel like they have really stepped up their game on that side of the court. The Bentley for 3 more, and it's good, James. She's feeling it, man. That's just like she done over at the Hometown Sports Corner All-Star game. She was knocking them down all night, and she's hit her 4th three-pointer.
She's got 14 on the night. As Karst looking to make a move, goes far side, kicks it up to Clem. Clem, far corner. Nowhere to go with it, and she stepped out of bounds. Ball back over to the Patriots. Sub comes in as Shy and Reimer will check in. Clem will go out for the Black Bears. For the Patriots, Morgan Combs checks in. Lacey Hall will check out. 2:16 to go, third period. Knott Central with a 45-26 lead here from the complex. As Breathitt has her all tied up.
Yes, sir. Got a good one down there in Jackson, Kentucky. About 2 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Foul on Karst of Harlan County, her first, team second. Sends Gayart to the line. Kylie's got 5 points on the night, averaging 15 on the season. Kylie's free throw up and good. First time Kylie's been to the line tonight for the Patriots. Second free throw was good. Kylie was 7. Here comes Karst with it for the Black Bears. Over to Hoskins. Hoskins looking to make a move, kicks it out. Over to Karst. Karst drives in, tried to feed it into Teague, stolen away by the Patriots. Here comes Bentley with it, ahead to Pollard. Pollard back to Bentley. Into Gayhart.
Got to shoot that. Let it fly. One more. Why not?
And
in and
she
out.
does. Rebounded by Phillips. Here comes Karst with it. She lays down, lays it up, and good. And Karst is fast for 90 feet end to end.
She is indeed, James.
Good looking athlete. Over to Gayhart. Gayhart thought about it, pulls it back down over to Bentley. As Black Bears still in this 2-3 matchup with defense. Black Bears find themselves trailing by 19, 47-28. Gayhart into Combs. Beautiful pass from Gayhart into Haley Combs.
Give Gayhart another big assist, James. She drew the defense and dropped it over to her teammate on a nice bounce pass. 49-28, all Knott Central here in this one.
Karst into Phillips. Phillips spins from 8, puts it up no good, too hard. Bentley ahead to Pollard. Pollard far side to Combs. Morgan lays it up and good.
Boy, that's 2 sweet passes there. Bentley to Pollard, and Pollard didn't think about it, didn't hesitate, gave it straight to Mo over there, and she scored.
Hoskins into Karst to Phillips. All the way across the court. 3 on the way. Black Bears too hard. And it goes out of bounds back over to the Patriots with 20 seconds to go. As Addison Conley will check in. And Acacia Bentley checks out for the Patriots. Reagan Clem for the Black Bears checks in. Faith Hoskins will check out. Coach Megan Huff says, let's run play number 1 with 17 seconds to go here in the third period at the Morton Combs. 9 seconds. Gayhart looking to make a move. Breaks down. Nobody cuts her off. Lays it up and good. Miss Skylar Gayhart. She's got 9 on the night. 1 second. Clem with it.
We played 3 quarters from Coach B.B. King Court. We'll be back with that 4th quarter after this commercial break.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Welcome back as we get this one back underway. Harlan County at the free throw line, 7:17 to play, 53-28. James, a little problem back at the radio station, but they'll get it fixed. That's a good thing about having Wolfman and Cody back there working together. But back here at the
free throw,
Coach B.B. King court, the free throw was good, 53-29.
Good by Lacey Robinson, who just checked into the ball game for the Black Bears to break. Gayhart with it, looking to come near side. Pulls up three, and do hard. Rebounded by Phillips of the Black Bears. Kicks it out to Karst. Karst looking to run with it. Kicks it over to J.C. Cochran, or Jaylee Cochran of the Black Bears. Over to Karst. Over to Cochran. To Clem. Clem all the way over to Karst. Three, far side, no good. Rebounded by Clem. Clem going up against Hall, who's got 4 fouls. Over to Cochran, back to Clem. Cochran, over to Karst. Karst tries to get it into Phillips, loses it. And we're going to have a foul on Karst of the Black Bears. Going to be Ella Karst second. Gibson inbounds at Gayhart. 6:14 to go. Patriots lead by the score of 53-29 from the complex here at the Knott County Central High School. Principal is Mr. Bobby Pollard. Superintendent Brent Hoover. As Kaylee Gibson lays it in and good. And she's got 14. Her and Bentley is tied for the game leading score at 14 apiece. Over to Cochran. Back to Karst. Into Phillips. Tried to get it inside. Nearly stolen away. Is stolen away of the Patriots. And it's still loose on the floor. Karst comes away with it. Steps back from 15. And good. Man, Ella Karst is a ball player.
She's been as good as advertised, has she not, brother?
Yes, sir. 15 on the night with Gayhart. Gayhart looking to drive. Kicks it over to Gibson. Gibson lays it up and good. Gibson was 16 on the night. Here comes Karst with it. 5:15 to go, fourth quarter. As the Casey Bentley looking to check in for the Patriots at the next break. Knocked out of bounds by the Patriots. As Faith Pollard and Casey Bentley check in for the Patriots. Haley Combs and Morgan Combs checks out. Cochran and Robinson check out for the Black Bears. And Reimer and Hoskins checks back in out to Karst. Karst done to Clem. Tries to pull it back out. 4:56 to go, fourth period. Thanks for listening to the Killer Bee tonight. Karst pulls up from 18, no good, rebounded by Pollard. Out to Gayhart. Gayhart wanting to push the issue up ahead to Gibson. Nice defense by the Black Bears. Here comes Hoskins with it. She's in a run. She's going to be called for the charge as Gayhart is set up like concrete.
You say that. Thanks for listening to the Killer Bee. where else would they tune in, man?
At the Hometown Sports Corner Facebook page or YouTube, or I'd say WKC.
I
I'd
thought
say
you
the
meant
Wolf.
like another channel or something.
Oh,
I was gonna
no.
say, buddy.
Down the hall, she nearly loses the timeline, guarded by Karst. And knocked away, picked up by Gayhart to Hall. Into Gibson, stolen away by the Black Bears. Over to Clem, back out to Karst. Karst thought about it, pulls it back down. Kicks it far side to Hoskins. Hoskins stolen away by Kaylee Gibson, ahead to Casey Bentley. Bentley lays it up and good.
Boy, another big bucket for her. She's playing well tonight, my friend.
Karst 3 on the way near side. Man, nothing but the bottom of the net string music. She's got 18 on the night for the Black Bears. 59-34. Gayhart with it. Picked up by the Black Bears as Hazard leads Breathitt County by the score 51-47. Down at the Coliseum in Jackson. Clem with it on the rebound as Karst missed it just to the right. Clem over to Karst, top of the key. Into the near corner to Reimer. Reimer back out to Karst. Karst looking to drive, pulls up from 16. No good, rebounded by Gayhart. Gayhart walks it across. Hall thought about it, pulls it back down, looking to drive, kicks it out to Gayhart. 3 on the way by Gayhart, no good, rebounded by Phillips. Karst. Hoskins from about 16, up and good, and that gives Hoskins 4 on the night. Is Addison Conley and Morgan Combs checks into the ball game. Gayhart and Gibson check out.
While James and I will not be calling a ball game tomorrow night, you can tune us in. 9:30, we'll have Sports Talk on Facebook Live, WKCB, and Hometown Sports Corner's Facebook page. James, we got much to talk about on there, brother.
And a whole lot more coming up. Pollard looking with a baby hook, lays it up, no good.
You think you can find something to talk about tomorrow
Maybe.
night?
It's possible. It's possible. You know, we are a little shy behind the mics. 3 up and good for Reagan Clem.
I'm going to talk to your pastor the next time you tell somebody you're shy.
Hey, he was here last night inside the complex for the Knott Central Morgan County game, boys. Combs with it. Stolen away by Karst. Karst goes and lays it up, and we're going to have a foul by Morgan Combs. We'll send Karst to the line. She got 18 on the night. Kyle Emberg, he says at Breathitt's by 8 with 4 minutes to go. Amy Bennett says, shout out to Reagan Clem.
Amy, we're glad all of you can tune in. Want to wish you guys the best of luck for the rest of your season over there.
I see your number 14. Jaylee Simpson checks into the ball game along with Whitley Teague. So Carr's second free throw on the way up and good. And it's going to give her 20 on the night to lead all scores. Yeah,
this is a good Harlan County team, James. They just come into
Yeah.
Hyman and caught Knott County on one of
Red
their better
hot.
nights of the
Yeah.
season. Man, look out if Knott County continue to play like this.
Pollard to Combs, back to Bentley. Bentley, free throw line blocked by the Black Bears. Picked up by Jaylee Simpson. Simpson ahead. 3 on the way. No good. Left it short, rebounded by Addison Conley. Conley gives it up to Bentley. To Hall. And Hall can't control it. Here comes Simpson with it across the timeline to Runyons. Young lady thought about the 3, pulls it back down. Runyon to Karst, 3 near side. And Karst now has got 23 on the night. Hazard is now ahead 55-50 with 3:40 to go. a back-and-forth ball game at the Coliseum in Jackson. Two legendary coaches up there, Jamie, Al Harlan and Jeff Honeycutt. 38 seconds to go. Patriots 59, Harlan County 44.
James, I wanted to write an article about it and didn't have all the time I needed. That game may have more regional championships in it than any game played in the state of Kentucky this year.
Yeah,
both coaches got a bunch of hardware, my friend.
You're right on it.
Did I see you getting two microphones out?
Yeah, man, we're going.
I like you thinking, brother. Bentley high up off the glass for the big bank.
As Casey has got 19 on the night.
That's going to just about bring us to an end. Knott County Central, again, going to leave here with a quality win. They win at 62-44. Guys, don't go anywhere, though. We're going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back right here with more on Hometown Sports Corner and WKCB.
Do you ever feel like...
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grave site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance, too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers this complete package.
Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group is your local provider for all your supplemental and life insurance needs. Protection when you need it, peace of mind when you don't. They proudly support all of our youth in this region and wish each team and the athletes a successful and healthy season. Once again, for all your insurance needs, see Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose.
And welcome back to the Morton Combs Athletic Complex here on the Killer Bee and Hometown Sports Corner. I'm James Sandlin with Jamie Hughes, Cody Sparkman back at the station. Hunter Combs behind the camera as the Lady Patriots keep it rolling now. 6 games in a row, 62-44 over the Harlan County Black Bears. And Jamie standing here with our WKCB hometown players of the game. It's Casey Bentley and Kaylee Gibson. Jamie? Man, we played well tonight.
A lot of times I watch how I say things, but these girls won't mind me saying this is the best you played all season, right, ladies?
Yes, I agree.
Talk about what it was like for everybody to be able to share the ball the way you shared it tonight and got everybody involved.
Yeah, we needed to move the ball good and make sure that we were getting everybody open shots tonight.
And then I felt like that started off by finding the shot wherever it was at. Rather than just settling for one particular place, you guys spread them out and hit shots from all over the court tonight.
Yeah.
And what did it feel like coming off the bench there and getting – you had 5 points in about 60 seconds there. Real good run for you there to kind of prove your point that, hey, I'm still in contention for one of the top players in this region as well.
Yeah, I think when I come out like that, I mean, obviously it's not like what I need to come out like, but if I come out like that and then, you know, come out and get a good talking to, sometimes it's sets me up for the game. I feel like that pushes me to do better.
Girls, I've watched most of your away games, at least on Facebook, but there's just something about this gym. We play better here, am I right?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you think that is?
I think it's because we played here like most of our lives in grade school and everything like that.
Just get more shots in practice, perhaps, and then the crowd as well. I know y'all feed off the crowd.
Yeah.
And then, of course, as we get closer to the end of the season, are we starting already to think about this season's almost over?
I mean, yeah, we always think about it, but we're trying to take every moment in and just, of course, for our seniors, of course, this is their last couple of weeks of playing basketball.
Is that sinking in just yet, or are you putting that off to the side for a little while longer?
Still don't want to think about it. I'm just trying to have, best time I can and enjoy it while it lasts.
I'm going to ask them the hard question. Both of them's got brothers that play basketball. So, Casey, if you and Slim playing a little game out here one-on-one, who's going to win if we play the 24?
Me, definitely.
Slim's in trouble.
He's in trouble. I agree.
I'm not going to give him a chance to defend himself tonight. It's all about Miss Bentley.
No, he has never beat me.
Don't brag too much, though, because he still yet has some time.
Yeah, he's still got a little bit of time
to go. A little more growth, and he played himself a good game here against Carcreek this week.
Kaylee, you got two brothers, or three. We play two of them. We play a game of 21. Who's going to win, you, Michael, or Shane?
It'll be a close one. I don't know.
I don't think it'd be as close as you think.
I don't think it will either. I think you take both of them.
Yeah, I got Kaylee.
I do too. James, they've got two more things in common. First of all, they work so hard during the offseason, and girls, it paid off, did it not?
Yes, it did.
And then they are Hometown Sports Corner All-Stars, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
And girls, we just announced tonight that it's coming back to Pippa Passes, and I expect both of y'all to be back over there shooting like you did over there. Tonight, the three was falling everywhere you shot, right?
Yeah, these last couple games I've had some trouble with my shot, but I've been in the gym over the weekend out of practice and making sure that shot's in.
I thought we'd see more of that. Girls, congratulations to you. Listen, let's give a shout-out to Drew Reed. Their teammate got hurt here the other night, but again, she'll be joining them in a couple of weeks. And then, girls, you give shout-outs out. Who you want to say hello to out there?
Mom, Dad, brothers, Mama, rest of the family.
My family, my mom, my dad, Wes, my Nana and Papa, and Kaylin, of course, and my teammates, Megan.
They've got this down pat.
I'm going to take my headset off next time they come on. I'm going to let them interview themselves, Jamie.
Girls, thank you all so much. Before he starts singing, I'm going to let you go back to the locker room. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Girls, nice ball game. Congratulations.
They are the Frontier Behavioral Health Players of the Game, sponsored again by Frontier Behavioral Health. James,
we
thank all of our sponsors, but Frontier Behavioral Health has sponsored that particular award all year, and we thank them for doing that.
Always a pleasure getting to speak to the Lady Patriots here after the ball games, them or the male Patriots, getting a chance to talk to them after when we get a chance to talk to them after the ball game. So, man, as always, they represent their school and their team and families well.
You want to be playing your best basketball now. And good things for Coach Megan Huff and the Lady Patriots. They are, James. They are at all assets of the game. Harlan County didn't play bad, but they come in here tonight and caught Knott County on what I think, and we've seen the majority of them. One game impactful, perhaps they played better than this one or as good as this one, but I don't know even then if they played as good as they did here today.
No, it was a good team ball. All 7 Patriots, or 7 out of 8 Patriots got in the ball game tonight, got in the scoring column. So, like I said earlier, anytime you get more, you can get 7 or 8 players in the score column, it makes the defense really stretch out because they can't focus on 1 or 2 players. That's what happened tonight for the Patriots.
And down in Jackson, Kentucky, James, we got to just check on it one more time. Breathitt 54, Hazard 63 with 43 seconds. So the Bulldogs are going to beat Breathitt. What is that, 2 out of 3?
No, I think that's just maybe, yeah.
And so, but either way, that's a good win, and it still yet, though, I don't think proves anything, James, because as this district and the girls and the boys both come down and the regions come down to the Final Fours, I feel like the Final Four of the girls and the boys could be one of the best we've had in a long time, with nobody having a clue who's going to win the games.
No, I agree with you fully, man. That's what makes this time of year fun. Getting to watch all of them. We got to watch the Patriots play last night against Morgan County. They looked really good in a physical ball club in a ball game. And then the Lady Patriots come out here tonight, man. They're firing on all cylinders. Look good on defense. They play multiple defenses tonight. From a full court press to man to a 1-3-1, 2-3. So I really like the way that Coach Megan Huff changed the game as it went on with defense. Never give Harlan really more than a 2 or 3 minute look.
And again, she's getting ready for one team, James. That's the girls over in Whitesburg, Kentucky. Letcher Central and Knott County, you said it. He'll say it again between now and February. This thing rolls through and runs through the 53rd District. And luckily for he and I, we get to broadcast all of them. We'll send it back one more time to the station. We'll say for us here in Hyman, thank you for tuning in. Thanks again, as always, to Cody, the Wolfman, Hunter behind the camera, Tammy in sales, of course, our good friend Randy Thompson, and everybody that makes these possible. I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll see you Friday night right back here.
Absolutely. For Cody Spartan back to the station, I'm James Salem with Jamie Hughes. Have a good night and God bless.
Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group is your local provider for all your supplemental and life insurance needs. Protection when you need it, peace of mind when you don't. They proudly support all of our youth in this region and wish each team and the athletes a successful and healthy season. Once again, for all your insurance needs, see Chad Conley and Conley Insurance Group.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grace site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers this complete package.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Hyman Funeral Services also provides a professional, respectful disinterment and reinterment service that would allow you to move your loved one to the beautiful Mountain Memory Gardens in Hyman, where the grace site will never go unmowed and uncared for again. Mountain Memory Gardens provides beautiful grave plots that can be reserved for every family member. Bethel Mausoleum also offers the most state-of-the-art crypts in Kentucky, should you prefer to have a final resting place other than in-ground burial. All these decisions can be made in advance too, so you can relieve your family of the burden of wondering what you would want. Give us a call today at 606-785-3133. Hyman Funeral Service offers this complete package.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Hicks Brothers Construction knows that times are tough and your money is hard to come by. That's why they pledge to always do the job right the first time. Specializing in backhoe work, septic systems, house seats, and road work. No job is too big or too small. Hicks Brothers Construction, a name you know you can count on. Call 606-785-4838. That's Hicks Brothers Construction.
Addiction is a disorder. We treat and we manage addiction like any other disorder. The issue touched me when I start seeing more and more young families fighting addiction, start having babies born with an addiction issue. When we have a great outcome, when we see that person coming back on their feet, working and producing and providing for their families. That's the best outcome. It makes you feel that you're doing something right.
Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court is happy to once again be sponsoring another event featuring our Knott County youth. Judge Executive Dobson and the members of the Knott Fiscal Court encourage you to support all our Knott County youth in all of their academic and athletic endeavors. That positive reinforcement means the world to these student athletes. This reminder from Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson and the Knott County Fiscal Court.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Dr. Fran Hughes is a graduate of Alice Lloyd College and Pikeville's osteopathic medicine. Dr. Hughes has spent the last 12 years serving the people of Eastern Kentucky and was most recently promoted to the associate professor in her department with the University of Kentucky. She's now seeing patients at Quantum Healthcare in Hazard, Kentucky, the clinic where she began her profession. While walk-ins are welcome, you can also call the clinic to schedule an appointment with Dr. Fran Hughes.
Did you know that one of the top rural health clinics in the state is right in your back door? Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky has been given the title of the largest rural health system in Kentucky. In addition, Primary Care is the third largest rural health system in the nation and the fourth largest employer in Perry County. Call today to schedule an appointment at our Hazard, Hindman, Vico, or Hyden locations. Walk-ins are always welcome.
Hey you, it's me, Marcello. Are you looking for a great place to eat lunch or a dinner? Now go right now to Hot Rods. They have delicious pizza, cheese sticks, spaghetti, wings, a salad bar, and more. You can eat in, carry out, or get a delivery from 4 great locations: Hindman, Hazard, Allen, and Betsy Lane. That's a Hot Rods. It's the best place this side of Italy. Mwah!
Take the short drive to satisfaction with the Tim Short Auto Group. Up to 5,000 vehicles to choose from. Shop online or in person.
Hey, I'm Tim Short. I'd just like to invite everybody out to one of our 27 locations, or check us out online at timshortautogroup.com.
Take the short drive to satisfaction and bring home your new vehicle.
Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is proud to sponsor tonight's sporting event. Nelson Frazier has the highest quality American-made funeral products, cremation services, mausoleums, and memorial markers, all with a family budget in mind. With 3 chapels located in Hyman, Martin, and now in Prestonsburg, Nelson Frazier Funeral Home is local people serving local families.
On streets of glory.
If your car's in a mess, take it to the best. That's Hometown Garage, located in Pine Top, Kentucky. Buster Sloan and Donnie Combs have been in the business for years, and we promise you that if the job satisfies them, it will you. For free estimates, pickups, and deliveries locally, you can call them at 606-276-1171. That's Hometown Garage.